Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another session of Ekasimol, a YouTube interview for local brands. Without wasting time, today we have the owner of Success Digger. I'm just going to ask him to introduce himself and also for him to tell us how he started his company, his brand, local brand.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you, Michael, for this opportunity. I am Gift Kwena Success. I started the Success Dealer Clothing brand in the year 2018. It was officially launched on the 13th of September 2018. So the motive behind the clothing brand Success Digger, as it states. So on 2018 is the year of which I've started my tertiary education. It's the year I've started my tertiary education. Uh, the motive behind studying the brand was to keep me motivated and my surrounding motivated. As you know that at the varsity level, as a new student, as a first year student, there is a huge obstacles that can trip people. So, but the objective was not only to keep the varsity student motivated, but other hustlers, but other people who are into business, other people who are also willing or pushing into making it through on their way to success. As the name is stated, Success Digger. The brand is for someone who's digging for success. As a definition of success, it can be um, in any perspective. Your success, Michael, and my success might be different, but at the end of the day, the goal is one: it's success. So, Success Digger Clothing Brand, it's actually a clothing brand to change the human psychology. It's actually a change to change the human environment to align them in their own success. As you know that uh, 80% of our decisions they're being what is this English name? They're being influenced by our environment. So our environment, we can state there is the likes of where we are, our surrounding people, and the mood of the people, and the culture of the people. So with the success deal, we're actually targeting with the success, wearing a success, you're actually creating a mood, actually creating the emotions around the people. As some of our products, actually many of our products, they kind of like have the motivational weights. As you can see, this is our winter drop sweater and jersey. This is the sweater. It's success. The other back is written the best never ends. So me wearing this sweater wherever I go, I'm pushing the positivity mindset. I'm pushing the possibility mindset whereby someone might read it and have that feeling. You might find that someone might be facing a hard day or having a bad trend on his or her life, or in his or her business, or his or her studies, or his or her hustle. So that person, by reading the message or by seeing the message on the merchandise and on the look of the merchandise, on the feel of the merchandise, can influence that person positively to actually be aligned on his or her goal. Yes,
No,
some of
thank
our
you very much.
merchandise is written, the best never rests, some it's no pain, no gain. So we actually moving or pushing the positivity culture through clothing.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much for that explanation, Gwena. Our first question will be, why are you passionate about your brand?
Uh, First of all, I do like fishing. I do like looking smart, smelling well. So, and also creating whatever, being control of whatever in, being creative of the outfit that I'm wearing, having an influence in the environment. As I said, the clothing, you can influence the environment. So what pushes me to be more positive in the brand is that I'm being proud that I'm wearing my brand. Someone's wearing the local brand, knowing that it's been inculcated by someone that they know. So what pushes me most is that it also pushes me to focus. Me as the leader, me as the president of the Success Digger clothing brand, I have to always be on the positive side. I always have to be on the right way. So that's the other thing which always pushes me. So whenever I'm trying to slack down or things go south, I remember, oh, I'm the head of this clothing brand, and what's the mission and vision of this brand? So that's what keeps me pushing on it.
Okay. No, thank you for that explanation. You really sound that you are passionate about your brand. Therefore, you can answer me. The second question is, there's so many products you could have ventured into, but you ventured into a clothing brand. Uh, is there a particular reason that made you to venture into clothing brands specifically?
Yes. Again, as I've stated that 80% of our decisions have been affected by the environment that we're in, and 100% of the people that are on that environment, in most cases, they are wearing clothing. They're always on clothing. So that's where the idea came that okay, in order to have influence to the majority of people, so it will be the best way to have the influence through clothing brand, through clothing. So as you know that in this modern culture that you can't go out without wearing something. So the idea came that okay, wear something that has a meaning, wear something that has an influence. So that's the reason I
Okay.
ventured into clothing.
Mm, mm, mm. No, I hear you. I hear you. And when you're explaining, I'm actually can understand why your product is called Success Digger.
Yes.
We've been approached by Renshow um because they saw what we were doing with regards to Pretoria July.
Yeah.
Now, as Agasimol, our focus is local brands, like, brands such as yours. Can you
Yeah.
tell us how do you think Renshow benefits local brands?
How Renshaw benefits local brand? Can you please repeat your
Like
question?
yourself? Yeah, the question
Yeah.
is how will Renshow benefit local brands such as yours?
As Rancho, the way it can benefit not me individually, but the business is that Rancho, they already have a community of people that have different vision. They have a community of people that have a different vision but same goal, which is success, and our brand is success. So the way it can benefit us as the brand is that bringing it forward, and then majority of the people in the community who wear our brand and push their vision through the Success Dia clothing brand. So the way that it can have impact is that bringing it forward to their community, bringing it forward to their people.
Mm, mm, mm. Thank you for that explanation. We're gonna go to our fourth question, but before we go to the fourth question, I would like you to. I know you showed us a sweater. Do you have other products you have with you?
Yes. I have this golf shirt that we are launching at the end of this month. So it's a 100% cotton material. It only comes in yellow and white material for now. So it's a golf shirt. So we'll be dropping it at the end of this month. Uh, and then I also have this limited cap edition with three colors. I don't know if you can see it properly.
Yeah, I can
Uh,
see.
with,
Yeah.
with a metal strap bag. And
Mm.
then you put these in various colors also. The tracker caps.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So you can
No,
check
thanks.
more on
Thanks.
www.successdclothingbrand.co.za. That's our e-commerce store, and you can also check us across all social media platforms as Success Bigger Clothing Brand.
Okay. Now, let's say a funder is listening to your interview now, and they are interested in being part of your business. What kind of words do you have to encourage the investor in your business to consider investing into your business?
Uh, hey, that's a very broad question. So, but what I would say to an investor is that this is where the future is. This is where the future is to actually make more sales, and then to actually push it more on the youth, because we know youth like fishing, youth like beautiful stuff. So what we are pushing in Success Digger is that we are bringing fishing in a more positive way, so as a whole package. So we are bringing the positivity and the good environment as a whole package through clothing brand. So imagine you as an investor know that you invested on a clothing brand that able to change the world. Not only the person who's wearing it, but the people around the person who's wearing it.
Okay. All right. Now um this now goes to the question number 4. You have spoken to the investor over the video now, and you also spoke about how does Renshaw benefit your brand. Now, the next question that I have for you, Kwena, is that why do you think your, let's say, a mall manager is listening to this video? How do you think your product, I'm sorry, why do you think your product deserves to be in a store within a mall? And not necessarily Ekasi Mall, as you know that our plan is to build a mall for local brands such as yours. But why do you think that your local brand, Success Digger, deserves to be in any store within a mall, within any mall, of course?
As within a store or a store in a mall. Uh,
For example, you can have a Success Digger store inside a mall,
yeah, yeah.
right? Or it could be in a shelf within a particular store. So the question I'm asking you is, why do you think Success Digger deserves to be in a mall like any other known brand?
Okay, so I'd say answering on the brand being on a mall with a particular brand. So of course the first one it will be for it should be with other brand which we have the same motive, we have the same narrative. So yeah, I can say the brand being in the mall is like bringing it closer to the relevant people, bringing it closer to the people, and bringing it closer to changing the world. So you as the mall manager giving us an opportunity to be in your mall, you are making opportunity actually to change the environment where your mall is, to change the mood where your mall is in a positive direction way, and in a good way to inculcate the positivity and possibilities culture. So that will be the benefit of our brand being in your mall.
Okay. All right. Uh, how do you think Ekasi Mall initiative is helping local brands like yours?
Ecasimol is helping the brands like us in a way that we are able to network with other businesses that we are on the same level with, some at the top, some still at the level, are able to learn, to cut the learning period by learning through someone who have been there and someone who's still coming. As you know, in business, you might encounter different things at a different level. So one good thing about Ecasimol is that we are able to connect, to network with the other people who are in business, same business, or other ones that are in a different business but on the same culture.
Okay. I'm sure that you've got plans to grow your business beyond what it is now. What
100%.
plans do you have to grow your business beyond your community?
Globally. So our mission is to grow the brand on a global level. Not only South Africa, not only Africa, but the whole earth. Extra. Yes. So
Mm.
that's our plan. And we are going there.
Okay. Oh, okay. No, that's the thank you very much for that answer. The last question that I'm going to ask you is what plans do you have to uplift your community in terms of job creation? You know that South Africa now is facing a challenge with jobs, and I believe the more your business grows, the more you'll be able to employ more people. So what plans do you have to uplift your community with regards to job creation?
So the plan is that as we grow, uh, wherever we situate the store at, we are going to train and get. We are going to get people, the staff from that area, and train them. So we are not gonna push the narrative of experience, narrative of let's say a certain qualification or what. So I'm a person who believe that any person can learn anything as long as they're given opportunity to do that. So our plan is to cut that curve that a certain person to work at a certain organization must have a certain set of skills. So our plan is to push skills development also through our business.
Okay, okay. No, thank you. I've noted that. It seems like we've come to the end of our interview. Now, the investor or the mall manager or anybody else who wants to be your customer, they want to get in touch with you. Can you please provide us with your contact details and how they can find you on social media, Mr. Kwena?
They can call me or WhatsApp me at 08183581176. 08183581176. That's a business number. The personal number is 071915544. 071915544. On social media, on Instagram, my handle is President Their Success. On Telegram, I'm Gift Sefike. And also you can email me at gift at successdiggerclothingbrand.co.za or email info at successdiggerclothingbrand.co.za or email Theo at successdiggerclothingbrand.co.za.
Okay. And then in terms of the customers getting access to your products, you indicated the website is www.successdigger.co.za. Is it correct?
It's www.successdiggerclothingbrand.co.za.
Oh, okay.
So you can
Okay.
you can also access our website through our social media pages. It's linked on all our social media platforms. On Instagram, we are Success Digger Clothing Brand. On Facebook, we are Success Digger Clothing Brand.
Okay. No, Kwena, I want to thank you very much for coming to the studio today. In your busy schedule, we understand, and thank you very much for making time for us and explaining to us what is Success Jigger. I remember the last time I saw you, it was at our first Pretoria July, and I was really happy with the quality of your product. Hence, this interview it's very important to us. Our purpose is to ensure that you get connect with customers, the possible investors, and perhaps one day you can give us a store location if a mall manager is listening somewhere and says, "Hey, come through," and then we'll talk. So I want to thank you very much for coming, and I also want to thank you our viewers and our future viewers for watching this video. Kindly share the video with anybody else about Success Digger clothing brand, so that we can have it, growing beyond what it is today. And I want to thank everybody for listening tonight. And I want to wish everybody a wonderful, wonderful evening, and goodbye.
Thank you. Really appreciate it, Michael.